that a black penis in this desktop?
.tumblr.blogspot.
I'm showing your support work. I'm showing your support work for this.
1 minute, we got 1 minute, bro.
That was the big tip.
Oh, right.
Fuck was that, bro?
I've just seen a really big dick and
I'm putting a security camera. That's definitely a lot of wanking.
If people are watching that, like downloading that kind of shit, man.
Those just an all
Like
wanking.
blackmail.
Just look at the date and time it was downloaded, man, and you'll find it.
No, it's definitely Paul.
Seen him with me.
7:37 in the morning. Somebody downloads a black dick. Done.
Yeah.
Why have we not got a mixtape out?
Are we
Too busy fucking getting black dicks and desktops.
Are we jamming?
You've got less than a minute.
14 seconds.
Right, let's do this.
I'll tell you when you're live when it goes red.
When it goes red.
Jeez!
Hey, what's up? You're tuned into the Kid and Mega Show on Lvlzradio. It's June the 3rd, 2016. It's Friday. It's midnight. We're going to be here until 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank fuck. It's the Kid and Mega Show coming live from Glasgow. This show is called Right in the Fields. Ryan, do you want to explain the concept?
We're coming through to hit you with the right in the fields, with the most emotional, the most potent, the most inspirational. Doesn't really matter what it is, it's obviously got an Ace note at the end of it, and it's going to be inspiring. We're going to teach people, we're going to show them, we're going to feed the streets tonight. The Kid Mega Show is what we always do, we're putting people on.
We always like pick a topic where we know what we mean, but it's hard to translate. So I've tried to put it down as like songs that are either like heavy nostalgic, either because they mean something to us or because they're on about like nostalgic topics, or songs that are kind of sad but they make you sort of happy. Does that sound about right? So yeah, in the background we're playing some of our greatest hits, stuff that we played on the first show here at Lvlzradio.com. This is episode 10, by the way. We're like 6 months in, so happy 6 months anniversary to you, Ryan. I love you very much. It's been a really special time that we spent together here in the studio, and I wouldn't change a second of it for the earth.
It's been emotional. We've came this far. We've hit them with every topic under the sun, so we've got to hit them with the first topic of today. We're kicking it off, man. Cunning linguist. Show them Wagwan.
2. It's Master Ace. Cunning linguist. About to get into the seasons. Seasons of hip hop. How we gonna start it? Yeah. As we spring back to the past, it was all happening fast. We glorified coke and smoke and crack in a glass. When b-boys dance to the latest jam, you could say this man was the greatest fan. When shoelaces were fat and all the rappers' faces were black and light brown, the box with the right sound was all you needed. When it blasts, they must move. You just prove you hard like L and Crush Groove. The song started to drop, ain't nobody started at the top. Before Preem learned the art of the chop. This is way before SPs and MPCs, and long before CDs and MP3s. The game started to bloom and blossom, and masters ready for the ceremony like a groom in costume. Growth from the rain of the previous years. I took notes from what I heard through these devious ears.
Heat waves ascended in its splendid manner. Greens was flooding our scene, although the skin was tanner. Fuck the police jumping over radio scanners. It was hot in the shade, wet paint all over the canvas. Fuck vanilla ice cones, we had tea, cubes, was America's most and wanted that chronic on the left coast. Talent pools were full and fresh for swimming. Backstroking through dark sides and Illmatic beginnings. Them lemonade stands will make you street platinum. It was too live, over the cruise called heat for rapping. But free speech, pollination, kept bees colonizing in hives. And sung the Loris Tucker right in the pride. The tribe's ocean splash was rising the tide. Strictly for my niggas that were ready to die in the ride. I wish the summer's vibe could've lasted forever. Too bad we had to have a change in that weather. That shit was beautiful.
Seasons change, mad things rearrange. Play me in the winter, play me in the summer, play me in the order, any order. Seasons change, mad things rearrange.
Trees bright and green turn yellow brown, autumn. See autumn leaves must fall down.
As the east versus west winds blew, causing two legends to fall like maple leaves from escalated beef. Assume that the worst was over till these cats started wearing shiny costumes like the 31st of October. The weather's colder, but the word jacket is what they did to people's styles, not what they covered their backs with. Tactics of the skill impaired, no limit to what they'll do when the green is scarce. Some be Thanksgiving for who they know, while others get jerked for loot. Cause getting signed ain't a turkey shoot. No respect for the pilgrims who paved the way so you could rock that. Just pop crap and Plymouth rock rap. Beyond gimmicks and fake plastic tits, out past the Raekwon drop fall classic discs. Born to roll, so I'm taking you back to school days of autumn before the bottom dropped out in 2K.
By the dawn of the new millennium, we saw bright change when it brought along platinum, causing the ice age. No more cold, no more yo MTV raps. Now we got R&B cats selling classic rap tracks. In winter it snowed in like the temperatures below 10. Citizens open up shows for more snowmen. Scrawny boys walk bubble gooses to pose like grown men, and you can catch freezer burn from women when they show skin. Jolly fat white men get paid when rap hits the shelves, and artists themselves get treated like elves. Matter of fact, Santa's gotten so greedy when a rapper sells, you even need clearance to sample Jingle Bells. What the hell? You need cells in 2 ways for chicks pneumonia, and so much ice on your body that you can get pneumonia. Even at the beaches of Daytona, it's gotten colder, but it's about time for the cycle to start over.
So,
How we gonna start it?
Cunning Linguists, a group that we've kind of always spoke about but never really played much of. And that was our track Seasons, which we think was off of Will Rap for Food, but if we're wrong, you can tweet us at KidRobotic, at Nautilus Inc. If not, it's on Southern Underground, whatever it's called. Anyway, great group. We've spoke a lot about why we've never really played them. They've never really fit into any sets we've done. And then, funnily enough, this show and the next show is both going to feature great Cunning Linguist songs.
You know, it's funny, it's like with Cunning Linguists, it's not like they feature on anyone else's stuff or they're like part of a scene. They're like so on their own out there that you don't necessarily think of them all the time. You know, like people like on a big scale, like people like De La, you don't necessarily think of so much, or like who else was the example I was thinking of just there? Fuck, it's gone. Completely gone. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, god damn it.
But I get what you mean, because there's been a lot of people we spoke about in this, and it's always like, yeah, there's great artists and we showcase a lot of good music, but you forget you can't play everything. And funnily enough, this is the first time we've actually been able to fit Cunning Linguists in naturally without having to force it. But if we had the option to play them before, we would have. So we've done quite well. Big up the webcam in the corner. Big up Pabs, RIP. Big up Radar Radio. Mode FM. Lvlz. Shall we hit them with the next tune then, Christoph?
Yes, yo, yes, and you don't, keep on, don't break it, yes, yes, yo, yes, and you don't, keep yes, yo, and you break it down, yes, yes, yo, yes, and you don't, keep on, don't break it, yes, yes, yo, yes, and you don't, keep yes, yo, break it down.
Put one up a shackle me, not clean logic procreation. I did not invent the wheel, I was the crooked spoke adjacent. While the 666ers lassos keep angels roped in the basement, I walk the block with a halo and a stick, poking your patience. Y'all catch a 30-second flash visual. Dirty cooperative net platoon, plume head trip split ridiculous. Bad in the splicing of first generation, fuck up what trickle down any hero smack. I paced me game for 0 hour completion, green slash. Duke of early retirement, pick a dream. American nightmare hogging the screen. The door open so you can stumble in if you'd stop following me round the jungle gym. Now it's honor and I spell it with the H I stole from heritage. Merit crutch stole the wretched refuse of my teaming resonance. I promise. Tempest towards breed with a bleeding conscience. See the creed accent's responsive, but my sports divorced the wattage and I'm sleeping now. Yeah, the settlers laugh. You won't be laughing when your covered wagons crash. You won't be laughing when the buses drag. drag your brother's flags to rags. You won't be laughing when your front lawn's spangled with epitaphs. Won't be laughing. Then I'll hang my boots to rest when I'm impressed. So I triple knot him if I got him. This origami dream is beautiful, but man, those wings will never leave the ground without a feather and a lottery ticket. Now settle down. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. Headline with a pulse, shimmy cross the center bowl. At a dead time in gold, divvy crumbs for the better souls. When 7 deadly stains, they here to blame the crystal conscience. The results of low life, counting on one hand what he's accomplished. Okay, link me the activism chain, activate street sweep, plug deteriorating Zenobin Pendragon. I hawk sports wars for the morbid spreading of mad alley goss. Sick in your Lincoln Lord cabin and Charlie Chaplin waddle. I could zigzag and zig him again, but a badge gleam sparkled in my brick wall windows. Another thick installment of One Night in Gotham without the wretched. Houston, we have a problem. Attached to the festive batch of city goblins who split holiday freak on a box cut cinema high road bellow. Head grips, watch red bricks turn yellow. Sorta similar to most backbones at Camp Icarus. Raw beta crowds congregating get pampered for bickering. Life's not a bitch. Life is a beautiful woman. You only call her a bitch cause she won't let you get that pussy. Maybe she didn't feel y'all shared any similar interests. Or maybe you're just an asshole who couldn't sweet talk the princess. Kiss the speaker wire, Peter pacifism pegging threshold. Stomach full of halo kibbles. Wingspan cast black upon visuals. Hit a duck hunt, ticker tape vision and pick apart the pixels. I got a friend of polar nature and it's all peace. When I seek similar stars but can't sit at the same feast. Meadow captain, this cat is asking if I seen his bitter lost passions. Told him yeah, but only when I pedaled past him. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way.
It's all good. We can, contrary to popular belief, we can present the show from the couch. It's going down right now. That was Aesop Rock with Daylight, taken from his album Labour Days, which I'm sure Chris will agree with me was a pivotal album in, you know, becoming a rapper and getting into like underground hip hop. You know, Aesop Rock, Labour Days was something that like a million people would always try and show you and be like, have you heard this guy? Arguably Aesop Rock's best album, give or take maybe some other ones that he's done. He's done a lot of good work. But I'd just say that's one of the kind of ultimate tunes you would show someone, try to get them into underground hip hop. Speaking from my experience.
Yeah, like Aesop Rock, he's quite out there again. What can we say about him that we haven't said before? He's white. He's a skinny white guy. He hangs about novelists. He's a big thing on the underground grime scene at the moment. He's been around for a long time, been really influential in the scene. I think that anyone who's heard that tune likes it, and that's not to mention the rest of his back catalogue. I want to ask you, Ryan, why does that tune Daylight hit you in the feels?
Well, it's one of the first really good underground hip-hop songs I heard, alongside some other stuff we're going to play tonight. It's about the city name and I forgot we're playing it. So, we've got a bunch of other good stuff. It's one of those songs, you know, you feel an affinity with it. when you're into the same kind of hip hop that we're into, that our fans are into, and that everyone else in the studio's into. Nah, I mean, play some fucking bangles.
Lvlzradio.com.
Yeah.
When you needed me.
When words come to worst, my peoples come first. The love, the hunger, that genuine thirst. Jump for my dogs, had that X5 murk. And death, I had my son's first childbirth. They say the truth hurt, well it hurt when I spit the truth. And I ain't gotta tell you, dude.
Yo, some people got good friends. At night we live our life right. Tense, on the edge, on the line. I'm from the group where friction leads divide. Stack your chips, the time is don't miss. Now or never. Remix, Alchemist. My life is good. I got my folks in the mix.
When words come to worst, my peoples come first.
I got worldwide family all over the earth, and I worry about them all for whatever it's worth. If the pressure gets worse, the streets are gon' burst. To my last line, I rhyme to free minds, and if mine are needy, I need to feed mine.
When words come to worst, my peoples come first.
Unconditional love for my official thugs. I got worldwide fam, I got peoples, man. But if worst comes to worst, enemies catch the gun burst. Give them a quick ceremony, throw them all in one hearse. My know I play hard, but I get the job done first.
When words come to worst, my peoples come first. The love, the hunger, that genuine thirst. Jump for my dogs, had that X5 murk. And death, I had my son's first childbirth. They say the truth hurt, well it hurt when I spit the truth. And I ain't gotta tell you, dudes. When words come to worst, my peoples come first.
I'm a glutton for the truth, even though truth hurts. I've studied with my peoples on streets and in church. Still make it hard when we go on first. I buried Rob 1 with a copy of Platform. Like when you get to heaven, homeboy, play that for 'em.
Words come to worst, my peoples come first.
If worst comes to worst, wifey and the baby come first. Along with my moms and pops, I can't stop. My siblings, my aunts and uncles, they're still here. My nephews and nieces, they know I still care. To my peeps on the Ave and locked up, we'll still be here.
When words come to worst, my peoples come first.
I got the back, so when day turns to night, we could go our separate ways, but the song remains and stays right. Use cops and trees to roll tight. For Havoc and Guru, fresh off the flight. Without my people's life ain't worth the fight. That's
when
why.
Words come to worst, my peoples come first. Words come to worst. When words come to worst, when words come to worst, my peoples come first.
That's a bad move, y'all.
Words come to worst, my peoples come first. When words come to worst, my peoples come first. The love, the hunger, that genuine thirst. Jump for my dogs, had that X5 murk. And death, I had my son's first childbirth. They say the truth hurt when it hurt when I spit the truth. And I ain't gotta tell you, dudes. When words come to worst, my peoples come first. First.
Nothing but love, y'all. When worst come to worst, my peoples come first.
So yeah, Deleted People's Worst Comes to Worst, which I think we might have played the original of before, but that's a remix that has Guru on it. Rest in peace, Guru, obviously the one half of Gangstar. But what a track. We were kind of saying there, like, what do you even say about a song like that, a song of that magnitude, of that kind of level? What can you say to describe it, Christopher? Because I'm running out of things to talk about.
Well, there's a few things I like about that. First of all, like on the original, Guru has like 2 bars, and obviously he's sadly passed away, so rest in peace, man. Absolutely massive, once again influential MC. On that, he got like 2 8s, and you know he's talking about death, and that's a bit like, oh, you know, hits you a little bit. And then they've taken the original sample and flipped that. They haven't just like flipped the beat; they flipped the original sample as well. They've used like extra bits of it, like at the end of an 8, they've got like parts of the original that they'd never used. Forgot to Be a Lover, solid reference, man. Aye, absolute belter of a tune. Aye, we're getting shout-outs for that tune in the studio, and also it's Starlight People's Worst Comes to Worst, which means a lot to a lot of us, man. MTV bass shout-outs. Why does it mean something to you?
everything, the same reasons that you said. It's a classic. The Levels boys are out. Where are you guys off to? The art school? A garage? What's are you playing at the garage? Are you playing garage at the art school? Plot twist. Plot twist. I was about to big up the gig, but they can't even tell me they're off. Astro Black. Rapture 4D. Big up Rapture 4D. Big up everybody. Big up Crep Walandi. The big man with the memes. He's got really good memes. It's up to you, Bam. Big up ADY, Deviant. Christopher, we get a bit sidetracked. We were talking about emotional hip hop, and then we got emotional over hip hop. Don't put the key through the door, says my man over there. Don't do it. They're telling us now. Don't do it. Put it in the beer box. I feel you, bro. Broadcast it. Anyone try to roll through. Catches inside. It's in the beer box, bro.
Check it. It seemed like yesterday we was chasing an ice cream truck. Now we hoping that our ice blink plush. It's kinda crazy, right? 1 minute you a baby and the next you sexing without protection, and now you holding a baby like, damn, I was just in your shoes. Now you the papa that's adjusting they shoes. Teach them to walk straight, cause honestly they got a long way to go. And what you tell them now is all that they know. See, I remember when my folks said, you know what I mean, when you get older. I was only a teen, thinking that I was a grown up. Please, I had so much to see, thinking the little that I saw was all this world had to offer to me. At 18 I headed off in the streets without guidance, just the eyes of God watching over me as time went. I spent hours working 9 to 5 to survive. Me and Jack up in the shack started hustling sacks just to eat chips and soda, thinking we finna blow up once this demo gets done. We gon' be stretched out rich, riding limos and such. Boy, I was just a dreamer, rocking shows like I went gold. You should've seen us, we was full of youth, not yet abused by time. It's like I saw the whole world through my rhymes. It's kinda crazy, right? I mean, I could just think about cereal in the morning, trips to Algo. There's so much shit that I just wish I was back doing, dude. It's like it's so hard now, and it makes you think. It makes you think hard. It's kinda crazy though. This reminds me of junior high, when you and I first met. 96 was a year that I could never forget. Sunset, summer school dance, kisses, chicken heads, spreading rumors. Blue cheating on Shamika with Anika. We was bad ditching class, grass had us all gas. I never smoked, played ball, thought it would make me choke. By the way, we lost the championship game by 1. Slow fucker hit a 3 at the buzzer. My heart sunk, started crying. I was trying to be a pro baller. My first fuck was that year, still I don't call her. My own father brought me over to a house that weekend. He was cheating, so I lost my big V while he was beating in the other room. Not yet abused by time. I saw the whole world through that girl's eyes. It's kinda crazy though, how it flies. My grandpa died the same year. My mom thought that I was too young to make this song, because I'm only 22, but John Barnes has a long path behind him. I'm walking in the shoes of a giant, and I was a fan of Jordan way before I knew Brian. Lost my great suit, but I was through crying, so I hid tears behind my suit and tie. Now you can find it through my rhyming, cause my timing has come, and you gon' know my whole story by the time I get done. Rising like the shining sun, reminding you how we came. We rich now, we used to be slaves, we pushing whips now. We used to be whipped, rocking chains when we used to be in them. Still complaining that we victims in the system. Shit is twisted, but shit, we came a long ass way. Yet it just feels like one long day. Shit amazes me. Time flies. 22 years ago to keep it on track. Time for looking back. Back 22 years ago to keep it black. Time for looking back.
So, Blue, Exile, In Remembrance of Me. We've spoke about them a lot, and we've played kind of stuff in the background. We spoke about Blue a lot in the last kind of few shows we'd done, due to things that were, remember, when we first kind of started in Levels, there was a lot of stuff going on with Blue that we'd spoke about, and we'd been listening to a lot of Blue stuff, but we've never really showcased much of it. We played some in the background before, I'm sure, and we've been here and there with it. But yeah, what a fantastic song.
And again, it's strange because I've listened to Blue and Exile and Blue and Exile separately for a long time, and it's another one that we've not really played. It's like this Right in the Fields one is bringing out some interesting groups for us, man. Blue, guy from New York, absolutely dope. That album came out when he was like 21. He comes across like Common or something like that, like really conscious rapper. I love everything he does. Exile's beats always heavy, soulful. He likes using vocal samples in his beats, which I'm always a really big fan of that. And that whole album, what's it called? Below the Heavens, where that is from, is fire. Even the title track, Below the Heavens, we've definitely played that before, because that's an absolute slammer, man. I can't urge you strongly enough to check out that album. And then if you like that, check out like Blue. He's been still making stuff recently, which is a bit more modern. His album Blue York came out like 2 or 3 years ago, pretty good. Exile, he's still making beats with people as well, man. Every now and then you hear of a so-and-so and an Exile album coming out. So shout outs to them both, man. And smash Right in the Fields for that tune, because it's all about like life and struggle, and he's being very truthful about his own experience, but a lot of it like I can relate to, man.
It feels he's a lot more like realistic about it than some other people who talk about the same kind of content. He's a lot more relaxed and laid back, and actually something you can get with, rather than being overly, I've had a bad time and here's all the bad things that have happened to me. He's got an element of like being really positive as well, which adds to the performance, I guess. And like you're saying, with Exile's beats and stuff, it's kind of one of those wee match made in heaven type things. Well, it's got a positive ring to it, I guess. It's not as it's not as angry and pessimistic. Yeah, exactly. Jeez, let's hit them with the next one.
The Kid and Mega Show.
Lvlzradio.com.
Yoga Lane. Fatality.
It ain't all good, and that's the truth. Things ain't going like you think they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good, and that's the truth. Things ain't going like you think they should. It's all on you. I don't care about what you think you see, and things you want to know when you look at me. God knows I done been through and paid my dues. Can't change how you feel, yeah, 'cause it's all on you.
I wish that you could be a little bit more upfront. Way the situation how you want. The loving that you claim is just a 4-letter word. The third letter's inviting, so visualize the verb. You curve thought ways when you're handling the candelabra. So you're sitting on a baby grand, transmitting like you made a man. But you paint a funny face like a chick. When I see you, I'ma tell you quick that
It ain't all good, and that's the truth. Things ain't going like you think they should. It's all
I can't
on
believe
you.
we built this large pizza pie together, no pepperoni. Yeah, you wanted extra cheese, sometimes I gave you extras. How we divided slices like the Red Sea theory. I was Moses hopelessly scorned by your thorns, Zipporah. Tried to bring that fairy tale life, you wanted horror. But my microscope couldn't see a cope with that. I had to bolt from that and left it dead in the sea. It's better for me, I'm satisfied with reppin' for D.
We were certified hot, then dropped the lukewarm. Now we back up in the spot, claiming never been gone. Niggas who cut us off wanna reattach us now.
Them girls who brush us off say they want some numbers to dial.
Yeah, I get that ass a number and some lumber to pound and catch a curve from my kid.
Won't show me love if I break.
So stick to the same plan. Don't come shaking my hand like we peeps. It ain't beef, but be sure to understand between us it ain't all
good. That's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you.
You see, them kids be scheming on what we done cop.
Always out there scheming.
They steady fiending for the moment they can get us off the block. Your people might have the back, but you need to watch the front. Indeed, ain't nothing guaranteed. A lot say they wanna walk in my size 10s. Alright then, here's a pair. Lace them up tight, then you might feel what was dealt to me. You see, ain't no young boys up in here. Keep a clear head, trying to keep my pockets on stuff. Like dear heads upon the wall, so all the gold we get from y'all don't phase. So mind your biz and walk your ways, cause I'm never gonna let you up inside my maze.
I don't care about what you think you say. Things you want to know when you look at me. God knows I done been there and paid my dues. I can't change how you feel, cause it's all on you. It ain't all good, and that's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good, and that's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you.
Yo, you are listening to the Kid and Mega Show. It's 12:30 on Saturday the 4th of June here on Lvlzradio, Lvlzradio.com. Coming live out of Glasgow. That last tune there, that was De La Soul featuring Shaka Khan, All Good. Absolutely unmistakable tune. I'd be very surprised if anyone listening to that is going to say that's the first time they've ever heard it. The reason it hits you right in the feels is because it ain't all good, man. It just ain't all good. But it's all on you. What does that mean? Like it's all your fault? We're not sure. We were talking about it earlier. We're not sure what that even means. But De La Soul, one of my favourite acts of all time. They are playing at the Kelvin Grove Bandstand here in Glasgow on the 25th of June at the We Chill Festival, something that I am very much looking forward to. There's still tickets available. They're on like their second release. They've done the pre-release and the, I don't know, the post pre-release or whatever it is. And now they're out and they're like 35 quid. So it's not too bad. So come, let's do it. Ryan, or it ain't all good, is it?
It's not all good, and one of the reasons we picked that is because my MySpace URL was myspace.com/it ain't no good, and it was after that tune when I was a wee guy and I was heavy emotional and on MySpace, and that was actually real talk. Look it up and it probably still is my MySpace. It's probably still there, please don't. But all the passwords got leaked. So many bars you will find. So much fire. We hate to think, but we're styling on everyone in here. Do you want to just play the next song? Because we've got like so much good shit.
the light. Just like a sudden rush, just flowing on through my soul now. Where the light. It feels like a certain miss someone that I wanna get up with. Where the light. Everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Come on. Where the light.
Running through rhythms, proceeding in the torchlights. Floating on melodies help me make my thoughts glide. Stay inebriated through music, I'm off my rockin' into the depths of the lost eye. Jumping off a cliff in the faith, I'm a fall guy. Never falling, knowing the heavens we all fly. Fourth dimension rocket ships telling you all bye. Wake up from your slumber, my children, it's all lies. Money just like everything else, it all dies. Itself is lost and it's still. Can I get a dime sack to help me focus on wealth? Not material wealth, cause true wealth resides deep inside.
Where the light, just like a sudden rush, just flowing on through my soul now. Where the light. Feels like a certain miss someone that I wanna get up with. Where the light. Everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Come on. Where the light. Where the light.
I put the pen to the paper and let the ink think. Get what is channeling through me without no thinking. About it, no doubt about it, part of my being. Came in to open the spirit and let you see in. It's time to let it all flow out, no further seeking. I follow it as I hear it about to begin. Follow the light as I take you on a journey deep in. Side of the light you might just wanna be in.
Where the light.
Where you're the light you wanna be in.
Where the night.
Go on and flow with what you're seeking.
Saying it right.
The little voice inside is speaking.
Saying it tight.
Beyond your logic and your reason.
Where the light. It's just like a certain rush going on through my soul now. Where the light. It feels like a certain with someone that I wanna get up with now. Where the light. Everything's alright now when you're living in the light now. Where the light. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ba 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 ba
living and struggling every day to make more. Poor's getting poorer, so niggas just take dough. Scratching and surviving and seeming you stay broke. Cultivating image instead of the great soul. Cultivating image, but it was all for show. Blow up, explode, and 80 up, Waco. Millions of dollars does not a mortal make whole. You can only take what you're giving away, though. Come on, now say
where the light. It's just like a certain rush going on through my soul now. Where the light. It feels like a certain with someone that I wanna get up with now. Where the light. Everything's alright now when you're living in the light now. Where the light. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yo, that was Gift the Gab with Way of the Light. I think the album that was from was Fourth Dimensional Rocket Ships Going Up. Am I right? He's pointing at me. He's giving me the thumbs up. That probably means that there's a 50% chance that we've got that right. If not, tweet us in at... Oh, I've got a new Twitter. Ooh. Yeah, so I've got at Nautilus Inc. So obviously that's where I'm doing all my streetwear and where I'm doing all my freelance graphic work. It's all going really well at the moment, actually. So like, if anyone's looking for someone to work with them long term on some branding, marketing, all that sort of stuff, hit me up. Hip Hop Stylies, let's do it. But okay, my new Twitter is at MegaGLA. Yeah. Or at what is it? Kid Robotic with a K. Is that still right? Cool. I've got like 12 followers or something, so I'll keep you updated on that as we go through. You're gonna have to remind me what the last tune was. Oh, it was Way of the Light. Also, like, Gift the Gab means a lot to me, man. Like, Black Alicious meant a lot to me back in the day. If you don't know Black Alicious, get to know. Come on. Gift the Gab is the MC from Black Alicious. You'll know them from Alphabet Aerobics. And what was that other one? Obviously Make You Feel That Way. And, oh yeah, Make You Feel That Way. Yeah, we played that like 2 or 3 shows ago. And what's the one? Chemical Calisthenics or something is the other one with Cut Chemist or something. Anyway, you'll know some of their stuff. But Gift Gab is the MC. I don't know who produced that beat, but there's something about that beat that hits you. For me, hits me in the feels. Do you agree? I'm gonna throw you the mic.
Was a heavy catch. Yeah, no, that hits me right in the feels, and he's got the wee kind of thumb piano thing going on with the melody. It's absolutely crazy. I can remember you showing me it. Absolute fire. Love Blacklicious. Is that Amp Live in Gift the Gab? Is it Amp Live that makes the beats for Blacklicious? Oh, Chief XL. Amp Live is Zion I. Getting confused. So many classics that we play on the Kid Mega Show. And we'll hit them with another classic. We'll get more classics, classic after classic after classic. Hit them with the next one.
I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I don't wanna see you cry now. I wonder why you were pushed to the point where you felt you couldn't take no more. Look in my eyes now. I wanna show you that I care, and I can't stand to see you hurting. I love the one you are. I'm not too far away to help you when you need that. If you're my mom, my brother, my friend, my lover, my sister, I wanna wish you a good day. I wanna wish you a good day. Said you were feeling down and lonely. My truest homie hit me up. Man, how long have you known me? We strong in this life game. Fuck the right lane, get to moving. Cruising to the speed where nobody can touch us. Show them that it's just us. We came for justice, so true they have to trust us. Fuck anyone who cussed us out and thrust in doubt. Over this way, know the dismay we caused was much. All with such emotion we would post and think. Close to the brink of genius, and you know I mean this. Man, we the cleanest fuck what anybody say. And on any given day I want you laughing. You don't need an aspirin, you don't need to cap him, you don't need to act in any situation. We face them head on, stay headstrong. Until I'm dead and gone, I'm here. And I don't wanna see you worry or fear about a moment that's near. Now do I make myself clear? I don't wanna see you cry now. I wonder why you were pushed to the point where you felt you couldn't take no more. Look in my eyes now. I wanna show you that I care, and I can't stand to see you hurting. I love the one you are. I'm not too far away to help you when you need that. If you're my mom, my brother, my friend, my lover, my sister, I wanna wish you a good day. I wanna wish you a good day. I see the pain within your face, love, and know the struggle it takes to give yourself is often overwhelming. And though we share love, and I feel I know you well, I cannot guess what you do not tell me. Now we can sail the sea away today. I want you navigating close to me. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what I chose to see. With my peripheral vision, I'm living blind to the fact that if I look a little closer, it's that detail he failed to recognize. I'm checking eyes and lips, movements to soothe it. You say you're cool, but think it, then you lose it. I use that to build your trust, and in the end, it'll make me the man of all men. If you're my woman, that means we're double strong. Trouble's long gone from my visions. I'm feeling how you living, how you living. I don't wanna see you cry now. I wonder why you were pushed to the point where you felt you couldn't take no more. Look in my eyes now. I wanna show you that I care, and I can't stand to see you hurting. I love the one you are. I'm not too far away to help you when you need that. If you're my mom, my brother, my friend, my lover, my sister, I wanna wish you a good day. I wanna wish you a good day. Now everything you do is for your kids, mommy, don't cry. You know I love you, you never give up, you always live what way you say best, and it is that. How can I give back all that I know you do? I wanna show you too a life of no stress. At times I protest the things you say, but hey, You're always right at the end of the day. Begin with the way you taught me and it got me this far. Thus far I'm happy, I hope you are too. Put you through hard times, I know it scarred you. Must have imagined you gave birth to an evil dragon. And it saddens me that I could have ever been the cause for one of your teary eyes. I don't wanna see you cry now. I wonder why you were pushed to the point where you felt you couldn't take no more. Look in my eyes now, I wanna show you that I care. And I can't stand to see you hurting. I love the one you are, I'm not too far away to help you when you need that. If you're my mom, my brother, my friend, my lover, my sister, I wanna wish you a good day.
So that was the Grouch with Wish You a Good Day, which is a song I've been listening to for years and years and years and years. Absolutely love it. It's off his album Making Perfect Sense. For anyone who doesn't know who the Grouch is, he was part of the Living Legends crew, alongside like Murs and all those guys. Who else? Really drunk, so I can't remember. But you know Living Legends. Yeah, you know who Living Legends are. He was part of Living Legends. He was never really got much shine, but then he made like Making Perfect Sense is the first album I heard by him, and it was like, okay, this guy is actually. Oh, we're playing classics in the background as well. Bit of De La Soul. As we said, you can check them out soon. But yeah, the Grouch, that's a big song, amazing, great track, you know, all produced by him, all recorded, mixed and mastered by him. It's a great thing to see. He was a very hard worker back in the day, the Grouch was.
I totally get where you're coming from, but I think it's a bit too what can I say? He's a bit too literal, I think. Oh, life is hard, and when you're having a hard life, things are not that good. And you're like, yep, that's true, but like, can you put it a bit more poetically? You know, like at least be like, ooh, life is a cloud, and sometimes it rains. Ooh, you know, at least that's something a bit more metaphysical. He's very like, specific in what he's saying, and for me that makes it always like. You know, I live my life in a bit of a fantasy, and if anything too real is going on, then it kind of whips me out of that. You know, and I can't like pretend that everything's fine. Does that make any sense?
I get what you mean, but I guess it's all on how you look at it. Is he making it obvious, or is he making it boring for you? You know, it's a balance. It's what you're into. Because I find that a very great song for being very simple writing. Going on, I can admit that. The writing's not the best, but it stands out. It's very straight to the point. He says what he's saying. Good beat, great beat as well. Fuck it, man. Let's play something else. We're really drunk.
Abigail. Silk.
I've been listening to Love Supreme. I mean, I've fallen in deep like a submarine. I mean, she's not a fashion model or the queen of the prom or a voluptuous blonde who hangs with James Bond. But she's got a confidence that caught my eye, and I'm drawn like a pawn, but I don't know why. So I asked her over to have a soda. She just laughed and said, no Casanova. And when I asked why, she blew a kiss back with that smile that could light up a room that was pitch black. Moving slow like a rotary phone. She made it known I'm not a wild oat to be sown. So I'm always on my toes, and that's part of the vibe. I find her physically attractive, but it's hard to describe. She could be vanilla coffee or chocolate milk, but words fail when it comes to Abigail. Silk, Abigail, 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 silk. Come on, come on, come on, come on,
I met her at the ice cream truck on my block. She bought a snow cone and an Astro Pop. I ordered a buttercup, but I didn't have enough. I asked her for a nickel and she gave me a buck. I said, how could I repay you? You saved the day. Let's hit a matinee and I'll pay your way. She said she loved to, but in the same breath, she She said she couldn't and I'd have to take a rain check. Well, I guess she just killed that. And just to save face, I gave her the dollar bill back. But she said the money wasn't a loan. Then she kissed me on my cheek, but she dropped her comb. So I gave her mine and I walked her home. Put her number in my memory, but lost the phone. And I haven't seen her since. But if you do, tell Abigail to come through.
Tell who?
Abigail, Abigail, silk, silk. 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 Come on, 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 come on.
He said he will participate.
Don't you wanna taste the secret?
But he said he won't start it off. Taste the secret. The secret of Vincent McGranahan.
Don't you wanna taste the secret?
We're about to find out all about what Vincent McGranahan thought of the last 49 minutes of music. He's going to fill us in. He's going to show us what's been happening. He's going to tell us the ins and outs. He knows people. He's out here. He's out here on these streets. He's getting in. He's shaking hands. Deals are getting done. You know what I mean? That's the guy we need to be talking to right now. He was actually trying to fucking not even tell us to give him the mic. He was, I don't even want to talk about it. It's too much. And we went, no, Vinny, you have to tell your story. You have to tell your story. People were trying to pass him the mic and he's like, nah, fam, I'm not even about that right now. I'm just out here smoking drugs. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, all you need to know about me is I'm real. I'll tell you the story of my life another time. Because it's too deep for right now.
When's the album coming out?
When it comes out.
It's leaving you hanging, it's suspense, it's tension, it's everything on Only Live and the Kid Mega Show. From 12 to 2 on a Friday. Lord knows why they let us do this, because it's been chaos the last few times we have done it.
I've got one, right? So like sometimes there's a song that you've liked, and maybe you've liked it with somebody, and then maybe you don't see that person anymore, and now you can't listen to that song anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Have you had that experience?
Yeah, I've had that experience, I suppose. Do you want to talk about it? No, I don't really want to talk about it. Well, no, wait, he's stepping up to the plate. The man himself. Can we get a G's?
Jeez! No, man. It's like this, yeah? It's like this, yeah? Life gets in the way of good music. That is what this is. It's what you're talking about, man. I'm hitting you with that deep shit, man. Hashtag it. Run the next rhythm.
Yeah. Test. 1, 2. 1. Press the panic button, brother.
We be the crew, guess who? The Jurassic. Where? In the place to be. It don't stop, we got the rhythm that makes your fingers snap. Crackle, pop, fizz. We're known to give a show, plus handle our business. Stress, we destroy. We're known to make noises, we original B-boys. In the flesh, created to the death. Creates the ill scenes when we manifest. Yes, I feel the vibe too. Cause it's the butter from the crew. Cause we original who? Wanna tussle, flex vocal muscle. While we kick the style that busts your blood vessels. With the rhythm, the 96 stylism. Pick up and fill 'em, kill 'em with your vocalism.
shoot the gift. I'm planning the bow split. Vocals are coming thicker than Anna Nicole Smith. Malignant metaphors and ganja state herbs. We conjugate verbs and constipate nerds like you. I'm here to end a conspiracy fearlessly, so you can really see the real MCs at hand. I'm tuna fish on the stick shift, the eclectic, hectic, desperate to set trip.
Yeah, C, MC, D,
And for the niggas who feel that the 24 karat plus the way you live and get your underwater baptisms. Believe it or not, it's the rugged and raw. Put the bullet in the head of 4 at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, release the beast from within. Baptized gins, keep company with friends that repel sin. I'm out to win, ain't no pretending. Fuck the First Amendment. My speech was free the day that my soul descended.
Earthbound, we break sound barriers. Some niggas can rhyme, but they got no character. So we're preparing you for war. Don't give up the fight. You need to stand up for your rights.
And grab a mic and get loose. Produce the juice that keeps the head on. Collision with the new world order. Opposition, competition, none. There's only one in the universe that knows the final outcome.
We got incarcerated minds, men, women, and enzymes. Vibing off the rhyme sent from the divine
essence. Presence effervescence.
Not to be contested. Some miss the message. Go ahead and bless
So don't mistake us for a crew that used to hit me on some underground 75 wild style shit. We be the crew. Guess who? And it'll be the JU 95 AD.
We be causing ramifications, physicians sending brothers on grandma vacations if they don't listen. Competition, busting shots and people basing, but we can relieve constipation.
Jurassic 5 MCs, and we got the cure for this rap disease. So come on everybody, let's all get down.
Cause I'm down by law and I know my way around.
Edit.
That was the rap band with the rap song. I actually full scale forgot what the fuck we were just listening to. Jurassic 5 JU off their album, the J5 LP. The one that's got the blue and yellow cover. If you don't believe me, you think I'm just making things up. I know what it is. No, I know what it is. Don't you dare. No, well, come and say your piece in. He's trying to take the mic from me.
I was going to say it's unforgettable.
It's unforgettable. He dropped the mic. I had it off my own teeth. It's real out here. And we're playing the first show we done back on Levels in the background of the said. That's a wee bit of Eminem in there for you. But we're talking about the last song we played. The last song we played, it was so emotional. So intense. So pivotal in the hip hop scene. It is the first gig that I ever went to. It was Jurassic V. And I'm doing this quite well. I'm having instructions from all angles. I've got signs being held up. We get Mega, Skinning Up, Lvlzradio.com, Grass, Brian Lamont, big up. I'm baiting up the address, I'm baiting up the people here. Can you bait up the next tune for me, bro?
First of all, right, Jurassic 5. I think Ryan's got so emotional here that he's lost grip on reality a little bit. I think that we'll call it emotional. I had a couple of beers and then I got a bit emotional and saw a traffic cone. Like, what do you mean, like, you know, blind drunk? We're all emotional about different things. Eminem is emotional about whether or not he's a role model. He's emotional about spaghetti. He's very emotional about Hailey. Like, don't mention Hailey. But he can mention her, like saying dirty things. That's fine, apparently. Jurassic 5. If that Jurassic 5 doesn't hit you in the feels, then you probably are more than 6 years younger than me. Basically, if you were around and you were into hip hop at the time that their stuff was doing the rounds, you know J5. It's only I've genuinely found it's only people who are much younger than me who've never heard of them. But they're absolutely fucking fantastic. They're still touring. Their live performances are brilliant. even just to see like the DJs doing their turntablism. They have like weird portable turntables and mad machines that make kids toys. That's it. They make like mad noises and they make beats out of them. And then J5 do their classics over them. They're like brilliant showmen. Been in it since day. Charlie Tuna probably the biggest. Oh, you trying to cut me out? I could have kept going. Charlie Tuna probably the biggest star of the lot. Cut Chemist close second. Have you got anything to add, Vincent Vega at? What's your Twitter?
Just get me at Instagram, man, at Vega Togo. Or Togo Vega. Try one of them. I'm there. To elaborate on what Ryan was talking about, the first gig we went to, I think, ever in existence. Emotional levels of feels right now. We met Big Charlie Tuna on Sauchiehall Street, walking down the street, man. Gallus is back. It was good, man. It was good. Eye-opening experience, man. Very humbled. Let's get that next track on the go, boys.
It's time to turn up for the news.
Dream of fairy tales, I think of me and Shelly. See, she's my type of hype, and I can't stand when brothers tell me that I should quit chasing and look for something better. But the smile that she shows makes me a go-getter. I haven't gone as far as asking if I could get with her. I just play love by ear and hope she gets the picture. I'm shooting for her heart, got my finger on the trigger. She can be my broad, and I can be her. All I can do is stay up. Back as kids, we used to kiss when we played Truth or Dare. Now she's more sophisticated, highly educated, not at all overrated. I think I need a prayer to get in a book, and it looks rather dry. I guess a twinkle in her eye is just a twinkle in her eye. Although she's crazy stepping, I'll try and stop the stride, cause I won't have no more of this passing me by.
Time for me to voice my opinion, can't be pretending she didn't have me. Sprung like a chicken, chasing my tail like a doggy. She was kind of like a star, thinking I was like a fan. Damn, she looked good. Downside, she had a man, he was a Rudy Toot, a nick and poop. She told me soon your little birdie's gonna fly the coop. She was a flake like corn, and I was born not to understand. But letting her pass, I proved to be a better man. She kicks out back, it's me by. She kicks out back, it's me by. She kicks out back, it's me by. She kicks out back, it's me.
Now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian. And now the world around me begins moving in slow motion whenever she happens to walk by. Why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. From a distance I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her a letter to get her. And it went, my dear,
my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I've been for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I simp. Damn, I wish I wasn't such a wimp, cause then I would let you know that I love you so, and if I was your man, then I would be true. The only lying I would do is in the bed with you. Then I turned to Tilly, the one who loves you dearly. P.S. love me tender, but the letter came back 3 days later. Returned to sender. Damn. She keeps so bad.
Farside passed me by. We were saying we're pretty sure we played it before, if not once, if not twice, if not thrice, then probably more than once, if it's any of them. But no, we have played it a lot. Am I right in saying that's on the Bizarre Ride Part 2? No, yeah it is. I'm getting nods. They're saying I'm right. Vincent looks unsure, but he looks like he trusts me in the end. We've been through thick and thin. He knows. He's seen some things. He knows. The far side passed me by. What? Like, stuff's happened. Things have been there. But what can you say? The far side passed me by. Like, the ultimate fucking, come on, hit you right in the fucking fuse hip hop tune. How many hip hop nights you been to when you're mad when it gets to the last hour of the night and the DJ plays like Pass Me By or something? It happens. It's real. It's going on out there. It's so true.
Not only is like I'm gonna sit down. Not only is the topic that they're talking about emotional, but like listening back to it after all of these years is also, you know, it reminds me of the first time I heard it. Every time I hear it, and I've heard so many bands doing like mad like acoustic covers on it, of it, like a guitarist and a vocalist, or just a singer-songwriter, or like, you know, mad folky version. I've seen all sorts, man. And the Far Side, absolute classic since way back. So, you know, they've got that nostalgic thing going for them as well. And that's why they fit the playlist tonight. Now, I think we have played that song before, but furthermore, I think that we've played a few of their other tunes as well, like Drop and stuff like that. Running. If you don't know Far Side, get to know. You look like you want to say something, man.
I was wanting to say something, but you went for the other hand, so let's not talk about it. Anyway, think about this tune, man. Pass Me By. Personally, it's the first tune that I got a proper wee tingle from, man. You're just like off to it. Like, you're so gassed off how good it is, man. So hyped, man. First experience of that was from that tune, man, so it's always got a space on my shelf.
I just want to quickly give a shout out to Naz, who's playing in the background, because not only does he give me mad nostalgic feelings, but I literally saw him like a year ago this week when he played the O2 ABC. I went with your man Frank Badgin, Joe Varela. Shout outs to him. He was down in the studio with us a couple of weeks ago, actually. So check out the Lvlzradio Mixcloud to listen back to that show. But shout out Naz, man. One love, one love, one love.
So we're actually turning up for the news, and we forgot all about it. That's what we're meant to be doing. We're turning up for the news with the last song. We spoke a little bit, a bunch of stuff. So yeah, Mackenzie is kind of been. Let's talk news now. I wish with the news identity it would fit really well here. It would bring in the subject, and people would understand fatality with the news. So Mackenzie has been a top pick for the next King of the Ronalds champ to go against Bard. Now, we were talking earlier, if that becomes successful, then Scottish people are going to have the two biggest titles in England. And that's pretty fucking awesome. I'd say that's news. Mackenzie, we've seen him smash it. We've reviewed some of the Breaking the Barrier events in the past that he was performing at and battling at. And we've seen him come from where he was to where he's at. And now we're actually doing the after party for the Iron Bars event that he's putting on, where Mackenzie will be facing Koji, also Chris Wheeze versus Evil, and Ryza versus Scott Early on June the 17th at SWG3. Some frictions doing the after party. Come through, it's going to be absolutely mental. But still, yeah, we were kind of just talking about him earlier, and we've seen him go from here to there. Now he's up for the King of the Ronalds title, and if he gets it, that's him and Soul holding it down.
It's about time, like, Mackenzie got some recognition from his battling outside of Scotland, because of course he won Breaking the Barrier last year, and he's gone from strength to strength since. That's not to say like he wasn't successful before, because as anyone who kind of lives in Glasgow and has been involved in the local scene knows, he's been holding it down for a very, very long time. More news. I want to talk about some new music, and then I want you to talk about some new music. Can't even say that. Novelist has got a new release out or coming out. I think it's coming out. He's dropped a video. Novelist, you remember, is a member of Clear Soul Forces, and I think we also played one of his solo tunes a couple weeks back. Did we? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Well, he's got a new tune out. It's called Brand New. Quite apt. Good retune. Quite old school, but he's got his particular flow on it. And the release is going to be called Mike Swords. And if you liked his other release, Tsunamis, then you should check it out. It's going to be good, man. I'm looking forward to it based on this first track that he's dropped. Now, Ryan, I want you to talk about Chance the Rapper's new release.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to play it in the background this week, but we saved against it because we're probably going to play a lot of stuff in the weeks leading up to this show. But it was released on the 12th of May, 2016. That shows how long we've done a show. So it came out in between that. We've been skipping. But, yeah, Chance came out with a surprise album, Coloring Book, which was kind of under the hashtag Chance3, because he had the 10 Days mixtape, then the Acid Rap, which was Chance 2. And this is apparently Chance version 3. And it's amazing. I mean, some of the features you've got on it. Like, there's like J Electronica, and then like Justin Bieber, then Young Thug, then Lil Yachty. You know, fucking Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz. It's crazy. There's such a huge list of people on it, but he's not taken away from his own style to cater to the features and being very over the top and commercialised. He's doing it his own way. He's still keeping it very soulful, very gospel-y. The whole album is quite... You can see his influence from Kanye West since they've been working together, and Kanye worked on that album with him at the same time that he worked on The Life of Pablo. And then, you know, this has only just come out, so it's quite interesting to hear the other side of the stuff that was going on. And I'll give it a nice solid 8 out of 10, I'd say. So that is all I've got to say about that.
I can't give Mike Swords a rating out of 10 yet because it's not out. But another album that we listened to recently, we actually listened to it for the first time, both of us together, was Konnichiwa by Skepta. As you will know if you listen to the show, we're both big fans of Skepta, and he's finally dropped an album. It's quite good. I wouldn't say it's an 8 out of 10. The best tracks on it are tracks that have been around for like 6 months. Some of the features on it are a bit, like he does like tunes with some American people, and then the tunes are heavy American because of that, and it's kind of I don't know, that loses something for me of Skepta. But his, you know, deep down and dirty Skepta tracks on it are fire. They're like 9 out of 10, but the overall album probably like a 6 or a 7 for me. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. We've spoken about this a million times over leading up to this show. It's just like, it is like that, like, there's a lot of the tunes people have heard before, like That's Not Me and Shut Down, which are awesome, and that's good. And some of the new stuff on it was awesome as well, like the tune with Novelist was great, but like you're saying, like the tune with Pharrell just seems so forced and just put on there for the sake of it, and you know, after that long and that much hype, you expect more, especially from a guy with the caliber of Skepta. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is so fucking high up there. So you kind of want more, you expect more. When the way we sat down to listen to it, we sat down, we rolled some joints, we got right into it, and we're like, let's listen to this. First half was great, second half we were just like, what the fuck. So yeah, you wonder, like there's many other guys out there. He's awesome, don't get me wrong, big up Skepta and all that, but there's a lot of other guys out there doing the same shit. So what else we got to talk about?
Gucci Mane is out of jail.
Hey! Here's to the G's. Gucci Mane is out. He's free. Burr. He's out here, man. Gucci. Go up. Aye, after fucking cunts up. But he's out, man. He's doing shit like straight away. He's like, stuff has been released, and also he's working on more shit. You can't fuck with it. That's worked great. So big up Go Up for coming out of the jail.
I'm still not even like a fan of the music or the man. But like, he's served his time, so what is it you're supposed to believe? Like, you've done your time, that's it. Clean slate. So fine. You've got an ice cream tattoo on your face. Good luck with that, mate. Last bit of news, and it's personal news. I put a tune out with a video, and you can check it out on P110 on YouTube. If you don't know P110, it's oh god, how do I explain that? It's a YouTube channel that shares all sorts of like UK hip hop. They put my video out, so shout out to P110. Shout out my man Omar Lvlzradio for directing it, doing the mad visuals on it, and thank you to everyone that's been watching it, listening to it, sharing it, and talking about it. It's been good. So like, if you haven't checked it out, Mega Wonder P110 YouTube. End of the news. Big ups.
Lvlzradio and Hellbop on the Bay Bridge faded. Trying to find Smiley's house, thank God we made it.
Yo, blunts, broads, and beats, keep it low through the streets. And niggas giving us pounds cause of these dope ass sounds.
We run aground like ships over these beats I flips. The bass is hitting so hard that you'll see these skips.
Well, check it out, make sure it doesn't happen again. I got my grip on it, so turn it up to volume 10.
Volume 10? Word? Like that brother from LA, Lvlzradio and Hellbop. Beat streaking through the bay, we all city like the mayor. You see my name, I'm more fresh shit than Creed Taylor. The Jeep for international ladies. Like a sailor.